And we're now ready to introduce Heat 11 of round 1. Adrian Buchan, who had a great run in this contest last year, up against Michel Bourez and Miguel Pupo. But let's have a look at how this heat kicked off. Adrian Buchan on a good sized wave and pulling into a monster pit.
What a way to start, Ron. Wow.
That was hectic.
Let's just have a look at this water angle, the roll in. One of the big waves. He just gets clipped. Trying to find the doggy door on that one. Unfortunate.
Still more swirl lines rolling our way. And it is going to be Miguel Pupo taking off here.
Watching it, so it's so sick to finally be a part of it. I mean, never been here before, so I came over 2 weeks ago with Stewie and a couple other mates to get the feel of it. And someone's got really barreled, but yeah, no, it's so good to come over here and get a few barrels.
But it just seems like Connor's picked up where he left off. But here, Miggy Pupo finds the thread of the needle and manages to escape the clutches of that whitewater monster. So good way for Miguel Pupo to start off his campaign in this heat. Just look at this deep throaty section, that rib that he negotiates over and just finds that exit. It kind of just opens up for him. An absolute gift in the beginning stages of this heat for Miguel Pupo. He's going to take a couple sets on the head.
There goes Perez. Nice clean wall. And it's a big snowboarding-like turn that he throws down to get this ride started. Does well to put a bit of oomph into that second manoeuvre, but this one's starting to reel away from him.
Let's get another look. Swoops into this one. Ace has to bail this wave, and that beautiful arc. But this turn right here, that's where he just jams it off the top. Lots of canvas to work with on that wave.
The face is groomed by those strong winds, and we're seeing that with some of these insiders. Here's Miguel again, just stylish on his approach to this section. This wave is beautiful, holding open, and the Brazilian will find a clean exit out onto the open face now. He's been on the best 2 rides, and he has made them count, an 8.73.
This wave fits in the scale. You see that wind, he had to really dig in. He kind of wipes the water from out of his eyes. Just stands tall, just drags that arm to just maximize his time in that barrel. Finds the cuddy on the end section. Just doing everything right in this heat. We've seen some surfers battle to find their rhythm, but Miguel just seems like he's got the perfect approach in this heat so far. Like I mentioned, that drag of the arm just is what stops him and slows him down, so he can maximize his time in the tube. This cuddy, super smooth.
Here it is again from the channel, and have a look at this thing. It bowls out beautifully and maintains a nice open form as he finds that exit. And we're waiting on the scores to come through.
At the moment, it almost seems to me that this afternoon things have really cleaned up out of cloud break.
Here we go, Adrian Buchan now. He's done some of his best surfing this season, but the big result came in Brazil. He's now after one here in Fiji, and he picks off a nice runner of his own. Just adding some extras here on the inside. Beautiful turn. Rides out over the foam there that we had on off this afternoon. It looks like things are improving.
Yeah, a lot more lined up since we were in the booth before running in. You can just see that Ace wants this barrel. See how he starts to pick up the tempo and match the speed of this wave. His board never completely disappeared. I feel like he could have potentially got a little bit deeper on that wave. We'll see what the judges pan it out to be, but I feel like he could have just slotted himself a bit deeper in that cabin. This water angle is going to give us another perspective of just how deep he was. Starts to envelop him. Beautiful style in the barrel. Ronnie, your thoughts?
Definitely don't think it's going to be up there with Miguel's rides, but it should be close.
This water angle just gives you the perspective of how he was just slotted in that barrel. So some beautiful waves coming through.
What I'm doing, and it doesn't turn out that way sometimes.
So much has happened, mate. Must be a big memory you've got there. And here you've obviously had so many fond memories. Is someone up riding?
Wow, that was just a great win. Yeah, that was
on it, and I don't think Michel left too many out there either on this ride, Rosie.
Yeah, this is the one that Kelly and Barton were witnessing in the channel. You just see no hands through the part of that section, and then finds a deep coverage. So Michel, see that wide stance, he's just so steady on that surfboard. Let's get another look at this and watch the technique that he adopts.
Whoa.
Just leaves the rail. That right there is going to be seen by the judges. Just that ability to have a no grab in the
big pocket turns. There's that element of danger to this rider. It really does have it all. And taking off now out the back, stalling. All the style in the world again. Miguel Pupo finds amazing cover. A shorter barrel. He's trying to improve on an 8.73 to increase his lead.
Just have another look at this ride from Miggy. So leaning all the way down, just crouching in anticipation of this tube. Strider claiming it for him. Oh, that roll in too. He was just biding his time. He's got so much time to just wipe the water from out of his eyeballs, so he just gets this vision and takes it all in.
Well, that really is the key.
Really locks in to the meat of it.
Here goes Adrian Buchan once again, deep in the barrel. He'll find the exit. The wave just spits behind him. He looks to set a rail. He's having a look at this one out the back at the moment with just under 10 minutes to go. Nice, big, tall wall standing up in front of him. And he sets up the barrel, has a look at it, but pulls through the back. Here we go, movement at the takeoff. Michel Bourez up again, driving, grabbing that rail. Should find the exit. He does. He wants more. What was that? Did you see the stall?
That stall, that is just something that's innovative.
Mate, Neil Purchase Jr., eat your heart out. Finished the game with his stalling technique, letting his foot hang off the board. Have a look at this thing, though.
Yep, warrior pose right there. Just burns some speed to keep himself in that tube. I am just speechless right now.
That's next level. I mean, Neil Purchase Jr. used to hang his back foot over the side of his board, but Michel Bourez has his foot dragging behind the tail of his board here.
Okay, let's just get our eyes on this again and just really slow this down to take in and digest what Michel Bourez has just done. He's taken stalling to a whole another level. He's so deep in that barrel already. He's actually thrown his back foot off his surfboard. This is it right here. You see that leg completely coming off the board. That is Warrior 1 right there. Puts it back on the tail pad.
That's actually ridiculous.
I'm in complete awe. And still look how deep he is right now. Is that a 10? Or that was a great wave. It's close. It's got to be.
I don't even really know what to say.
What did we just witness?
I'm still trying to decide whether I like it.
I'm just...
A 9.17. It is amazing the strength that he's showing to hold on there. One foot on the board, the other dragging on the wave behind him. A 9.17. Backing himself. It's something he's probably tried before. Here we go. Miguel Pupo trying to get back in front. Needs a 9.93. Is this going to be the wave? He has a bit more of a
jerk reaction. It's reflex.
It's like sup yoga out there for Michel Bourez at the moment. The heat has come to a close, and well, no surprise to see who took that heat out in the end. Michel Bourez taking off on 2 solid waves, really stuffing himself deep in the tube. Also a great heat from Miguel Pupo, it has to be said. Adrian Buchan had a highlight moment as well.